Barry, I want to speak to you while I've got you just about some of the transfer stuff that's floating around today. A lot of Rangers fans getting excited about Andreas Skov Olsen, a link with the Wolfsburg winger. You can tell why they'd be excited. He's a very good player. What's your thoughts on it? Do you think it's a goer?
It's a high possibility. It's an area. He plays off the right. He's a natural wide player. I think Wolfsburg spent 12 million quid on him. He's a Danish international. So, actually, when I seen it, I sat down the day and I watched a few clips of him, listened to a few people speak about him. Highly regarded. Sometimes you make a move for that amount of money. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. So, he's obviously itching at the bit to play. And I think Rangers would be a brilliant platform for him. And if you think back 18 months ago, Rangers went to Wolfsburg and we got somebody else in loan.
Yeah,
and
Cerny.
That turned it. He was a difference maker for Rangers, Vaj. He was thankful. I worked with him, as you know, for 3 months.
Yeah.
And he was a joy to work with. He had all the attributes you would want in a wide player. And the thing he done was he made the difference in the final third. Whether that was with assists or whether that was with scoring goals. So if this is going to be the case that they're going to get the boy in for Wolfsburg, then I think it would be a statement signing, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah. Makes you wonder why they didn't just keep Cerny in the first place.
It was a no-brainer. It was an absolute no-brainer. And if you see for the price he went to Besiktas, I seen people saying there was nothing, or things were in the contract, he was going to go for 8 million, 9 million pound. Well, go and look and see what Besiktas paid for him. An absolute snip.
What was it, 4 and a bit at the end?
I found €5 million.
5 million. What does that mean, do you think, with Gassama? Because obviously Gassama's playing that right-hand role just now, and there's been sniffs, there's been a bit of interest there. Is this, it would be very quick to move him on, but is that the model now?
Yeah, well, he's a player that he frustrates you at times, but he's definitely got something in the locker. There's no doubt about it. Look, he got that penalty last night with a wee bit of magic. Skins a fullback and then turns inside Cerny. Cerny clips him, it's a penalty. I just, watching Rangers as I've did all season, he looks more comfortable on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
But you've got to be flexible as a wide player. You've got to be able to play in either flank. But he just looks more comfortable. He looks more at ease on the left-hand side. And again, I always say it, he can be a difference maker, but everybody has their price. Rangers have a model now. If they buy somebody and somebody comes in and want to spend double on what Rangers paid or treble, Rangers will have to seriously look at it. There's no doubt in my mind. So it'll be an interesting January. I know he's only been here 6 months, but there is signs that there's definitely a player in there with Gassama.
Yeah. All right, Barry. Well, listen, good to catch up with you. We'll get you back again soon on Hotline Live, and let's see what the next few weeks brings,
No problem. Cheers for having me.
Barry Ferguson there. Keith, before I bring in Des Roach, let me throw a couple of these comments at you. Rangers Easy OK says, evening gents, delighted we look like we are backing roll to the hilt. Speculate to accumulate, we are guaranteed to be in the Champions League. If we can win this title, we have to go for it. On Skov Olsen, Chris Gardner says, if he's the bee's knees, Keith, why is he not playing for a bad Wolfsburg side? And he also points out that Maida to Wolfsburg could be back on. Martin O'Neill let slip last week that it was Wolfsburg.
Yeah.
Who were
we did say on here that there was heavy German interest over the summer. We were aware of that. I couldn't have told you it was Wolfsburg. Martin O'Neill did that for everybody last week.
Yeah,
and you know it might be a case of 1 in 1 out at Wolfsburg if Skov Olsen is lining up a move to Rangers. They could replace him with Maida. That could make perfect sense for them. Certainly, Maida. Even I was a bit troubled by his goal celebration at the weekend, Dan.
I said that as well. I kind of felt like he wasn't really.
Maybe he was just frustrated with the way the game had gone. I don't know.
He'd missed a
But-
couple of sitters. I think he was just relieved
Yeah.
to score.
maybe, but he doesn't look happy at his work right now, does he?
No.
And that's got to be a concern, and it's been a long running issue, hasn't it?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if that what's like a domino effect if Skov Olsen does secure his move to Rangers. It could be a double blow for Celtic. And just to go back,
I mean, that's actually a bit of a shocker. If Celtic lose Maeda and it allows Rangers to get Skov Olsen,
aye, that's a bad one.
that's optically a terrible look for the Celtic board, who don't need extra terrible looks right now.
Aye, and just to go back to the point that was made in the comments there about, well, if you can't get a game for Wolfsburg, Cerny struggled to get a game for Wolfsburg. And
Well,
I
that's
thought
why
he
they
was
let him go on
brilliant
loan.
last season. He was absolutely
Yeah.
brilliant. So
Yeah,
aye,
and
wouldn't be
Barry
doing that.
Ferguson's right. Barry Ferguson was desperate to keep him. Advised the club, I think, probably spoke to Kevin Thelwell about it. Was ignored. And as he said, Cerny ended up going to Besiktas for €5 million, and that was a fee that Rangers could easily
It's an
have
absolute
dealt with.
steal. Absolute steal.